Yo, what's on guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the maze monster Shadow to rank 2. So I already got this monster rank 2, pretty awesome, right? So I went ahead and purchased the extra 10k coins. If you guys watched my maze video, the first maze video I made on this current maze, then you already know. So I basically went ahead and purchased that and got myself this monster early for you guys. So rank 2 review in today's video. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and head over to the crafting here. So 18 gems, let's go ahead and spend it. And sadly we can't hatch it because it's all full of green stars. You guys know why it's full of green stars? I'm sure you guys already know, right? No? Because of the challenge that I'm participating in. So Shadow here, we're gonna go ahead and speed this up, 35 gems, and we get 3 green slots open. Let's go, awesome. So we get 3 green slots open on this OP monster. That's awesome. That's really cool. So let's see the ultimate. I'm not expecting much, but oh, bunch of ghosts just coming from the dead. All right, cool. So that is 986, the last second latest monster. So yeah, I'm super excited to review this monster for you guys. Let's go ahead and actually get into this. So in case you guys didn't know, this monster has an amazing speed, but the life is actually very, very low. It's super low. All right, so let's go ahead and start feeding this monster. So right now it's just level 100, and of course we're gonna go ahead and rank it up in just a second after we go ahead and feed it up to level 100 though. All right, so the design overall, I actually like the design. I think the design is really cool. I think she's floating, right? She's like levitating. Yeah, she's levitating in a way. That's pretty cool. And of course her skills are pretty similar to Mana Fusions. I hope you guys watched my analysis already, because I mean I already made the analysis and saw the skills and everything like that and saw how good she is. That's why I encourage everybody on my maze video to basically get her, and I also encourage everybody on the analysis video as well. So I hope you guys did watch that. But let me go ahead and try to find this monster because I want to rank it a bit higher so we can break it out and rank it up once more, and there it goes, rank 2, ladies and gentlemen. So rank 2, you basically get immune to bleed. Not the best thing, honestly. Same with the hardens, but you have them in there, so I guess there's something, you know what I mean? Like at least it's better than, okay, so let's say they give you self dodge area as rank 0 trait, right? Even though it's a status caster, they give it to you in there, you know what I mean? Having that only with status caster, mind and blind at rank 1 without having basically immune to possession, immune to bleed, and hardened, I mean, I know some people choose to go with that route. I don't know why. I've seen it, but like it's better if you basically get all of this. I know these aren't really the best, but it actually comes in handy sometimes. Like immune to possession, if the enemy tries to possess you, you know what I mean? This monster is immune to possess, so it won't affect her. But anyways, take a look at the habitat, dark and metal, and then of course the stats I already told you guys about it. Life is really, really low, but speed is pretty high. Let's take a look at the skills here. So you have light hater to one ally, gives 1 extra turn to one ally. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. And let's see what else we have. Do we have the PER skill here? No, this is the trade disable. Yes, I recommend running that as well. Let's see what else we got here. Root Father's Aspect with extra turn. That is something you need as well. And then we have many other skills, man. She is stacked with skills. You also have an AoE total blind with bleeding if you want to run that. And then you also have room vault negative side effects from all allies, applies light hater. Moderate metal damage to all enemies, applies blind, and remove positive side effects for one enemy twice in case if you need that. Remove positive side effects from all enemies while you're dealing damage, and it comes with bleeding as well. I would say maybe if you want to run this, you could run it over the blind, the total blind skill. It's really up to you, especially if you're going to be running this monster as an attacker. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but hey, we've seen it with Amania before, right? People actually run it as an attacker. I personally run it as an attacker, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm debating whether or not I should actually use this monster as a supporter or attacker. How about we use her as a supporter on this video, and then I'll make another video part 2 where I actually use her as an attacker, and that's going to be maybe rank 4 or rank 5 possibly. So for now we could use a supporter. So what I recommend doing if you're going to be using this monster as a supporter is running in full speed like this, triple speed, just like this, making her really, really fast. So right now 21,614 speed. That's pretty good for a level 120. That's pretty good. Now imagine getting this monster to rank 4 or even rank 5. Now the ultimate is called Soul Eating, or Soul Stealing, sorry. It's a very heavy dark damage to all enemies, removes positive stats from all enemies, applies mega possession and curse. So it comes with a torture and a mega possession. Now for relics are really, I actually like relics. I think the relics are good for this monster. Tetsuman's Mask you can give. You can also play around with this one, Torvox's Mask. I don't have that one ranked up, so I'm gonna be using this one. Now, by the way, Tetsuman's Mask is actually craftable. Make sure to craft it if you want. For the SN, if you want to actually use this monster I guess as an attacker, yeah, it would be best as an attacker to give a Siren's Essence. If you're going to be using a supporter, I highly recommend giving a Flamar's Essence, because you're not going to be doing too much of cycling. You're just going to be trade sabling, you know, PRing this and that. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I guess you will be trade sabling everybody. So I want to see if she'll have enough stamina to do that, to do everything, and then turn transfer over at level 120. So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so here we're in battle, and I wanted to actually pair it up with a old legendary monster. So now here's the thing. For, I would say, Team Wars, alright, for Team Wars, you're gonna have to basically, you know, you basically know what you're gonna be doing, right? For PvP, I don't really recommend running something like this, because you don't really know if the enemy is running anticipation or not, right? Unless you know what you're doing, like you have Pangolith on the team or something else. It's like a really good pair up. Other than that, I wouldn't really recommend running this monster on offense. Same with defense. This monster is mainly going to be used for team wars, I was going to say. So yeah, mainly for team wars. Now, Death Countdown didn't actually land on all these monsters because of the immune to, you know, immediate death area. So as you guys can see, the Death Countdown didn't land thanks to this monster's trait, and it's a legendary, by the way. Now here's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and start off with your PER skill first, alright? And you can go ahead and trade disable whoever you want. And then what you can do is turn transfer over to either yourself or another ally. I would say maybe yourself, so you can continue cycling this over and over again. Something like this, for example. So let's go ahead and trade disable the dodge area monster. And now I kind of messed up. Oh man, I actually messed up here with my with cycling my skills. Oh, that really sucks. And I'm not even carrying the AoE possession. It's okay. Let's go ahead and kill Ural real quick. So Ural's gonna die from his tortures? No? He's actually gonna survive, barely. Alright, it's okay. So we get the turn again now, but this time let's actually not make that mistake. Actually, we can just turn transfer straight away because we don't really have to worry about much, right? So look, turn transfer over to your legendary, and this actually makes any of the past legendary monsters that are outdated viable again, so you can actually use those monsters again, like this, for example. Go ahead and basically apply the corruption to them, corrupt the enemy, this and that. Basically, they'll work for you. You can hit them with whatever other skill that you want. You can even make, for example, Mana Fusion viable if you want, you know what I mean, with this monster or another monster. It's really up to you. So I do need to trade disable you. We're gonna PER. We're gonna trade disable for fun, just to deal the damage. And I guess we can turn transfer over to this monster again. And with this, we can do Mega Corruption now this time. So as you guys can see, everybody's Mega Corrupted, and you can basically win with just tortures, basically. Look at them, they're just possessed, and they attack their own allies, just like that. Now you might end up cleansing here. Yep, you do. So in that case, we're gonna go ahead and trade disable you. We're gonna PER that life regen, trade disable you, and then I should have my extra turn. I can either turn transfer to myself or the other monster there. Let's do it to myself because we need to get rid of the bulwark trait there as well. Let's go ahead and do trade disable. So it's best, I guess, to start off with the trade disable skill first, so you can actually continue cycling more and more from what I see here. So yeah, I would say start off with your trade disable skill first. Let's go ahead and turn transfer over now. We're gonna do the PER with corruption and so on. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and charge up. We're gonna do a PER. I should have done the trade table. I think I messed up. Yeah. So you want to start off with the trade table skill, guys. The trade table is a one that you need to start off with, so you can actually continue cycling your skills here and there, especially if this one is not available. Okay. All right, we can just charge up or do that. All right, and that basically wins us the battle. And again, I wouldn't really recommend running this monster with something like what I'm running right now. You could probably just pair it up with another attacker like either Teddy Bomb, a Denier, actually pretty sweet. Now, you know what we should do? We should actually run this monster as an attacker. I know I said I'm gonna probably do it on a part 2 or something, but let's actually do it right now. So we have the 3 skills that we're gonna cycle around with, and then we also have this AoE that actually PERs and then applies bleeding. Now you also have something better than that, which is Hidden Trap, which deals more damage, but it comes with blind. This one comes with bleeding and PER, of course. So it's really up to you what you want to actually run here and there, but let's go ahead and actually give in some strength runes here and there. So maybe 1 strength rune we can play around with, or maybe 2, doesn't really matter. But let's actually make this monster still fast enough, but also run as an attacker. Now, since we're going to be running her as an attacker, we're just gonna take that off. I mean, you can run it if you want, but I prefer Siren's Essence so I can continue, you know, dealing more damage and continue cycling almost forever. And then also for the talent here, I'd probably go with the rabbit one, the hare. So it gives me those extra turns with stamina regen. It also helps out. So anyways, Phoenix is the player we go up against. Alright, no anticipation here. So we're gonna get hit with poison. That's gonna make me a bit weak. Fusion protection. And I guess we could do the AoE Cath. Oh, I think I'm in trouble here. I don't have any anticipation monster on my side, but I am running Eiltron's Mask, so I hope that actually helps me out, because I know I was gonna run up against a Voltic like this, so I'm hoping that Eiltron's Mask actually helps me out, and it actually does. So here's what we're gonna do. Remember, if you want to actually cycle, well, near the beginning, you can actually start off with PER or Trade Table, as long as you have the turn transfer. But if you don't have the turn transfer, I recommend doing a Trade Table. So let's go ahead and do PER here. Alright, and we're gonna do Trade Table to this monster, or why not? And you can turn transfer over to yourself, and then you'll be able to basically continue doing what you're doing. Now, since this is on cooldown, I recommend doing the trade table first, and then you do PER, because the trade table skill, it actually comes available right after you use it, like one turn later. That's basically a cooldown on it. So we can do this for the damage. We can do PER Mana Fusion. Now the worst monster we really need to take down here is this one. That's like the biggest threat here, so I guess we can go after that. But the only issue here is that it's dark against dark, so I'm not dealing too much damage, sadly. So as you guys can see, it's barely dealing any damage, but hey, progress is progress. I guess I could have ran like an extra strength tune or something. I think that would have helped out. What do you guys think? But yeah, I'm able to basically almost endlessly cycle this. Oh, I messed up with my skill, but it's okay. Yeah, because I was rushing it. So we're gonna go and charge up. Look at all those tortures and stuff. I hope you charge up. What about you, Fusion? Fusion's gonna attack. What is Fusion gonna do? Turn transfer over? Are you kidding me? Oh man. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to do more than one strength turn. What do you guys think? I feel like that's what we're gonna have to go with, because I don't think this is really going to work out. Is one strength really going to work out? Well, we're about to find out. I doubt it's gonna work out, but we can give it a try. Okay, so here I have to go with my AoE bleeding, because if I do this, I won't have enough stamina. Let's do this. I hope you don't cleanse that. Please don't cleanse it. Oh, you want with that for yourself? Okay, I'm gonna have to charge up. I could have healed if I wanted to, but I have an artifact, so only the other monster would have gotten healed. Let me do this to you. The other monster dies. Fusion, don't protect him. Extra turn. Eternal shields for yourself. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're basically able to destroy this fusion, although it's gonna take a bit, but we'll be able to do it. How about we actually charge up to full stamina first, and then we go on from there? How's that? Yeah, because I feel like it's better when you have full stamina like that. I should have probably cleansed that. Let me actually do that. Hold on. Let's see. The turn order. We're gonna PER right now. I hope you don't regain that for yourself. Eternal shield. Oh no, that really sucks. And I can't even cleanse anything. That's the thing with this monster. Unfortunately, it's kind of like Mana Fusion, but it's really not. So this extra turn, it comes with Light Hater. It doesn't PER. It really sucks. So we can do that. We're gonna do this and transfer over to ourselves, and then PER again, and from there on we can basically continue cycling, except I ran out of stamina there, so I'm not able to do much, and there goes that, guys. GG's. So there goes her with a strength rune. Now, of course, you can actually make her a lot more powerful. I guess it was just that it was dark against dark, and also this is I'm running one strength rune, and this monster's level is at 120. Keep that in mind. Now imagine this monster at 140 or 150. So that you'll find out very soon when I make a part 2. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's monster video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.